I'm on my travels again, and I'm here at another travel expo, so I can bring you exactly what's going on in travel and tourism. I'm here at FITUR in Madrid. Now, this is not as big as the World Travel Market, which I went to in London last year, but it has all the destinations. So I'm going to take you on a whistle tour around the world, and of course we're going to start off at the Canary Islands because that is where I'm based. So come on, let's have a look at FITUR Lanzarote. We're going to meet and do some networking. Yes indeed, Mr TravelON is going to make some contacts to make this channel go parabolic. If you're not already subscribed, make sure to subscribe right now. So let me show you two very, very Canarian companies. One is FITUR. FITUR is the airline which takes you to and from the islands. Look, there is FITUR, and this is what you get on a FITUR flight. You get the chocolate bars. Now, I'm not going to eat the FITUR chocolate, but I am going to take it home for the boys, because every time we get a FITUR flight, well, they always eat mine and Mrs TravelON, so I'm going to bring them back as stock and pretend that I've just been on a FITUR flight. Right, I've just spoke to FITUR. I just give them a full sales spiel and said that the price for me at 75% discount for a resident is good, but for you lot that want to travel between the islands, it's always very expensive. So I've got a top FITUR tip for you. I've just spoke to somebody in charge there. I think he was very important. It says, number one, book on the app. That's the FITUR app. Number two, book early. So if you're planning on coming to the Canary Islands and you want to go between them, book it early, you get a good price. If you're going to book last minute, chances are it's going to be sky high. So we'll have a little look when I get back and maybe see how much the prices are. See if you can bag yourself some chocolate. They always give a free chocolate bar. Anyway, I'm going to put these in my bag. I would say it melts, but it's bloody freezing here. Right, another huge Canary Island company is Seacar. Now, these are probably the biggest, and I'd say one of the best car hire companies on all of the islands. So if you want to hire a car in Tenerife, Gran Canaria, Fuerteventura, Lanzarote, always go here first to check the prices. They've got a website, Seacar or Cabrera Medina. You will find the information there. I've just spoke to that geezer there with the glasses to see if we can do some work together. I tell you what, I'm networking today, big time. This fashion is old money, you know.
In golf, it's called hickory.
Hickory?
Yeah.
Oh, hickory dickory dock. Right, come on. Can Mr TravelON get?
The other way.
Oh, the other way. See, this is why I don't do golf. I'm no golfer. Am I standing correctly?
You're perfect. Right.
Go on, this better go in now.
A bit.
Oh, a bit slower.
Yep.
Or softer.
Softer, yeah.
Yeah, I need my hickory clothes. I need to be a hickory lad. For God's sake. Right, I'm giving up. I've got 3 more goes. Yeah. This is like bowling. This is why Mr TravelON doesn't do golf. Right, come on, concentrate. That's going in.
That's it.
We got there, see? Do I win a prize?
Yeah, if you make 2 more in a row.
If I do 2 in a row, what do I get?
3 in a row, in 2 more, yeah. You get a free green fee to play golf in Madrid. Oh.
Well, I ain't got time to get 3 in a row. I want to win your trousers. Look at these two. Give us a wave. I'll see you later. Thanks for a bit of fun. Maybe I'll take up golf. Only if I can wear that.
You can.
Hickory. Hickory clothing. Look at that. Fashion guru. See you later. Golf, to me, well, it's about as interesting as cycling. I'm not going to play it again, but it was a bit of fun. I quite enjoyed it. I'm no good at it, but I've never understood people that do golf. If you're a golfer, please explain, what is the attraction to golf? Just walking around and like hitting a ball into a hole. But I know all the big professional people, don't they? Oh, Donald Trump, he's well into golf. But now I've got myself 2 golf balls. So essentially I'm walking around with 4 balls today. Hey, bit of blue for the dads. Right, come on, let's go and see what else we can find here at FITUR. But yeah, look at these, look. Look at what she's doing, look. Wow. Oh God, the vicar's here. Oh my gosh. It's all very dramatic wherever you go. Each of the destinations is trying to outdo each other. Where should you be going on holiday? Well, should it be the Canaries? Could be anywhere in the world, and that is what Mr TravelON is going to try and do. I'm going to try and get you around to see as many places as possible. Of course, I want you all to come to the Canary Islands. Well, if not only to get my face on your case, but I also want to get around a bit myself and spread my wings, and I think with your help we can certainly do it. So if you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. The more subscribers I get, the more chances I get to come to places like this, and of course go and see other places around the world. Welcome to Puerto Rico. Look, they've got a big old stand here, look, all fully immersive, look, with the LED floors. And then you walk through here, look, like a little Puerto Rico village. Check that out. It's amazing what they can build inside a big auditorium type place, isn't it? Look at this. That's crazy. She's having a little boogie over there. Oh, there you go. It's very corporate here, I'll be honest with you. It's like the corporate world. Everyone talking absolute BS. It's been a long time since Mr TravelON was sort of caught up in the corporate world, as you can imagine. I didn't hold back in the corporate world, hence why it definitely wasn't for me. I couldn't put on the fake smiles and the BS talk, you know. I was straight to the point. This needs to be done. And by the way, Jane is bloody useless. Get her gone. That's about as corporate as Mr TravelON got. The other problem with me in the corporate world is I was always the one that would say what everyone else was thinking and talking about, you know, in the coffee room where they're all slagging John off, and John's done this, or they don't like the boss, or they don't like this new procedure, or this has annoyed them. Well, next meeting, which idiot is the one that puts his hand up and says, oh, I'd just like to say everyone around this room thinks he's a knobhead and that this new procedure is pathetic and isn't going to work. Does everyone agree? And of course, everyone's eyes down, aren't they? I was always the one fighting for the people, trying to put myself out there for other people. And I tell you what, it was a lesson learned. If you're that type of person, stop now. Just ignore it and crack on with your own job and go home. Right, another thing you can do is try the food around the world. Look at this. Now this is a dark chocolate, but it's got spice on it. Loads of like cumin and stuff. I said, what, is it like a chocolate madras? So apparently it's sweet and spicy, so I'm going to get it down me anyway. We've got some people dancing over here as well. Ready? Right. Got a bit of a kick to it, that. That's really good. Look, big dish of chocolate there. Whoa, there you go. That was really good. Where is that from? What country? From Ecuador. There you go, a bit of Ecuadorian chocolate. Beautiful, thank you. It's like a tree. Like a chocolate tree, look at that. Oh, I just want to bite it. There you go, a bit of Ecuador there. Mrs TravelON are going mad. I've just said to a young lady from Ecuador, I want to bite it. She'll be watching this and going, what's going on? Bloody hell. Here we go, these are the best halls, look. From Ecuador as well, look. He's fanning her with some leaves. I don't actually know what he's doing. Bloody hell. Ooh. I don't know what he's doing there. Maybe he's casting out the demons. I better run quick. He don't want to be flapping anything over my bald head. I'll tell you what, I'd be like a scene out of Ghostbusters. So here we are at the Canary Islands stand, and I tell you what, they've gone above and beyond. But you've got all the islands here. Look, I'll take you on a little whistle tour around the Canary Islands. You've got Fuerteventura, hola. Fuerteventura, Tenerife, look, always a busy one. Probably the busiest island. We have La Gomera here. I have to get to La Gomera. I shall certainly be going there very, very soon. And of course, you've got my favourite, Lanzarote. Some of the smaller islands like the Isla de la Palma. And of course, we've got Gran Canaria and El Hierro. So I've spoke to some very influential people in the government or the tourism departments of the Canaries, whether that be Lanzarote, Fuerteventura, Tenerife, Gran Canaria, all of them, and basically introduced myself and said, like you all know, I'm here to promote the islands in a positive way and to show people what they can do on the islands. I'm not asking for any financial help with that, but it would be good if we could collaborate a little bit. You tell me some events that are going on, maybe some news that's happening, you know, so I can get the first scoop. If you've got contacts with hotels, restaurants, anything like that is always good. It's called networking, no? But, and this is a rant coming on, they're looking at me like I've got two heads. I'm speaking in perfect Spanish, by the way, but they're looking at me like I've got two heads. It doesn't really register with them, and they don't seem to understand. In fact, Tenerife told me they're working with an external company in the UK that has no collaboration or interest in Tenerife other than Tenerife paying them money. Now, I spoke to the company in England, the PR company, and they're not interested in anything but money. So again, it goes back to those in charge that want to spend money in completely the wrong places. I mean, they're spending thousands with PR companies that are sending over pretty models with nice lipstick and maybe bigger boobs than me, and that's what they feel is a good investment to promote the island, whereas they could have an overweight, miserable, real person that's on the islands and has so much love and passion for the islands and can tell you exactly what you need to do on holiday. But there you go. There's no point in even trying to explain to some people because they just don't get it. They've got money to spend. I don't know, maybe I should charge them. I might get a better response. Anyway, let's crack on. So I've done all my networking really for the day, so now I'm just looking around for some freebies. I've got a bag of all sorts here. I just got to make sure I can get it in my case. I'm on a limit with Ryanair, but you do get loads of freebies at these events. They're worth going to. I mean, if you've got nothing better to do, whether it be here or the one in London, the World Travel Market, well, it's defo worth a look, isn't it? Well, we're going to talk about Mexican sweets. I've just tried one, which I'll try again, but what's this one called?
The Pelón Pelo Rico Mini.
A what?
Pelón Pelo Rico Mini. Can you say that?
Pelón Marico.
No, Pelón Pelo Rico.
Pelón
Pelo Rico.
Pelón Pelo Rico. Pelón Rico.
Yeah.
Yes, get in there. Well, I've just tried one of these sweets, and I said to David, well, first of all, everywhere you go in the world, you meet a Dave.
Always.
Always.
Nice to meet you, Dave.
Nice to meet you, Dave. Do you like Dave or David? Or you don't care?
Whatever.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, so we've tried this one in here. It's like a very sort of sweet thing. I said that was like the Mexican Viagra. It gives you a boost. So how do we open this one?
Just take off the lid. Yeah.
What the hell?
And then you just push up. Right thing up. Put your finger in and then just push up.
So this is all from Mexico, no?
Yeah. All from Mexico.
Seems a bit dodgy to me, this. I'll tell you, I've heard things.
Nah,
Let me show you this. Look at that.
You need to push it.
It's going to blow my head off, isn't it?
No, first push it.
Oh, first push it. Oh, wow, look. Oh, satisfying. Let me show you in this. Oh, look at that. The satisfaction of that. Now what?
What do you reckon?
I don't know yet. It's nice. It's a little bit like caramel, no?
No, it's a bit spicy. Like.
Oh, it's definitely spicy. I can feel it. That is definitely spicy, no?
Yeah.
That's got a Mexican kick to it.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm coming to Mexico.
Please, and with one of our trips would be best.
I will. I'll come and see you. Right. I'm going to take another one of these as well. The Mexican Viagra, Mrs TravelON. I'm on my way home. Look, they're all getting in here. Look, their hands are right in there. Look. Oh my God! You want to try the Mexican sweets?
Yes. Mexico.
This is the Mexican Viagra. Viagra. Yes. Come on, get in there. Get Mexican Viagra. Gives you wings. Look at this. Where are you from?
Côte d'Ivoire.
Wow, fantastic.
Côte d'Ivoire.
And now you go back with the Mexican Viagra. See? Corporate Mr TravelON. I'm just having fun now. I'm getting my last freebies, trying Mexican sweets and seeing what else I can have. We're just going to have a laugh. Come on, I'll take you with me. So there are plenty of toilets around here at FITUR, but I've realised what all this feminism nonsense is all about. It's not about women's rights. That's all you ladies are upset about. The fact that that's the queue for the ladies, but the men, we just walk straight in. So tell me, ladies, is that what it's all about? Because if it is, well, maybe you should be protesting about building more toilets for women. I must admit, with my bladder, if I had to wait in a queue like that, well, there'd be hell to pay. There would be absolute hell to pay. So I do understand your frustration, ladies. But we can't help the way we were built. We can do it anywhere. Yeah, look at these, look. Visit Koizumi. Wow. Tell you what, I might be there, lads. What do you reckon? You coming with me? Right, I'm going to try and get out of this one and go into one of the other halls now. The downfall of this place is it's all inside and outside, and temperature-wise, you go from being roasting hot in there, you couldn't wear a coat, to have to come out into the bloody freezing cold. And when I say it's cold, I tell you what, Madrid cold is a lot colder than the UK. It like hits your bones rather than the skin. When you're in the UK, I know that sometimes it's like, you know, really cold and that, but you know it's cold. Here, it's like a dry cold, I think. Like a dry cold, not a humid cold. It's horrible. I don't know who these three are, but I feel like I'm in the Game of Thrones here. Oh, where are you from?
From Cartagena.
You look like gladiators.
Like that.
Is it like the gladiators?
Cartageneses y romanos.
Wow. I was going to say you want to fight, but you look more stronger than me. But we have got the bald head. I think I could look good in that. Look. What do you reckon? We're like twins? I love it. Lava, look, from Palestine, and she's letting me try some typical, I don't know, what is this? Okay, so we got some bread. Let me show you. Bread, some olive oil, and some spices. Do I dip in first?
Yes.
Right,
Dip in first.
Dip in first. Is that too much? Or is that all right?
Za'atar.
Za'atar.
Times.
Times.
Thyme with sesame.
A little bit of
Some
thyme
spices.
and za'atar. I hope I'm going to like these. Wow.
And this
Ooh.
is the way how we eat.
That is beautiful.
Usually, traditionally, we don't eat with fork or knife.
You eat with the hands?
We dip.
Well,
You remember the story of the Last Supper?
I always said your hands were invented before knives and forks. They were there. Get in there. Look at that. That's the way to do it. I'm going to try one more little dip of this. I'm going to do it like him, like a professional look.
Wallah, you are.
Like the Last Supper. Get in there. That's beautiful. Thank you very much. I enjoyed that. You're all dressed up. You look like you're going to a wedding.
Alicante.
Alicante. I thought you were from Japan.
Yeah.
Wow, look at this man. He looks unbelievable. Look at the shoes. Wow, you look absolutely fantastic. You look like you're going to a wedding. Beautiful. So there you go. That was FITUR for you. A little bit of adventure, wasn't it? We got to have a good old laugh with some people and did a bit of networking. A bit of networking by Mr TravelON, but it means that I've got loads more coming for you, so you better just subscribe to this channel. We're going to have some fun this year. We're going to go and see some new places. We ain't going to take life seriously. We're just going to crack on. But I've got to keep it a little bit business, haven't I? So if you are coming to the Canary Islands and you want to do trips, tours and excursions, don't forget, visit www.travelon.world and use the code TTK to get yourself a cheeky little discount. Subscribe to this channel. I'll see you soon. I'm off. The batteries are going in this camera and so are my legs. I'll see you later.